И вновь всем привет, мои любимые зрители и подписчики. Я вас обманул. Я отдыхал не 5, а 7 минут перед тем, как продолжить для вас записывать третью серию прохождения игры King's Quest. Первый эпизод на данный момент. Фух, ну что ж, как я и сказал, сейчас я запишу для вас еще одну серию. И на этом пока все. Остальные серии буду записывать уже в пятницу. Вот такие дела. Ну хорошо, что от нас надо? Мы нашли себе друга. С нашей помощью на тот берег перебрались все эти рыцари, которые пришли на турнир. Вот. Получается, мы могли... Получается, если я правильно понял, мы могли бы переправиться сюда, при этом не помогая тем рыцарям и не давая им намека на то, как перебраться. Вот. Я так правильно понял. И тогда этот чел бы, наверное, не помог нам. Ну, вернее, как сказать. Не то чтобы не помог, а не стал бы с нами дружить. Или же по сюжету он бы в любом случае пришел бы к нам и сказал: давай дружить. Вот это вот я не знаю. Напишите мне в комментариях. Хотя я могу это и на ютубе посмотреть, но если вы напишите, то это будет мне вдвойне приятнее, что вы отзываетесь на мои просьбы. Собственно, что ж, давайте перестанем бродить по этому берегу и подниматься наверх. Так, тут мы подниматься не можем, значит будем подниматься здесь. Вот так вот. Вот так вот и наверх. В принципе, норм. Ну, как бы ни было, да, как бы то ни было, реально, я рад, что у нас появился друг. Я надеюсь, что он нас не подведет. Хотя, не знаю, трудно доверять тому, кто так сразу приходит к тебе и говорит: ты мой друг, ты помог мне перебраться, бла-бла-бла. А ну посмотрим. Если он нас реально выручит, то я, понятное дело, отвечу ему тем же. Хорошо. Что в итоге мне надо сделать тут? Я могу все уже, типа, идти на турнир? Ну ладно, я думал, у нас еще что будет интересное. Так, нет, секундочку, я могу осмотреться, нет? Вдруг там что по углам интересное лежит, но походу не лежит.
Graham, to the front of the stage, please. Now that we have recovered our list, it is my duty to inform you that you are officially signed in. Yay. And I do want to apologize. I am very, very terribly sorry. But we've run out of commemorative tote bags.
That's not a problem. I have no use for tote bags. My mother designed my cape with lots of pockets. Is the next event about to start?
Not so fast, Pocket Boy. The tournament bylaws explicitly state that each contestant must complete every event before continuing on in the competition. Since you were late, you missed the test of chivalry and the welcoming parade. Both designed as light-hearted warm-ups and getting-to-know-you type exercises. You know, an icebreaker before we start in on the usual death, destruction, and duels of a cutthroat nature.
Don't forget about Amendment 70, Article 4.
I was getting to that, thank you. In the spirit of equal opportunity, the new rules state that you can schedule a make-up chivalry test if and only if the circumstances for your absence were extenuating. So, I will ask, what were your extenuating circumstances that made you late for the tournament?
Такс. Да, ребята, вот тут уже... Да. Я слышал на сайте переводчиков, что тут есть в некоторых моментах не переведенные места. Но походу вот этот глюк пока не поправили. Ну ладно. Что ж мне выбрать? Нужна какая-то... Так, breakfast. Типа моя мама в дорогу дала мне еды. Типа что-то в этом роде. Блин, что ж выбрать-то?
I don't know what the term extenuating means.
I'll just pencil in dim-witted. Now, go on, mingle with the other contestants. Find out as much as you can about them, and when you're ready for the chivalry test, come and see me.
Ну, ребята, не знаю, выбрал ли я удачный вариант или нет. Ну ладно. Главное, в любом случае, наш вариант приняли. И в итоге я могу пройти отдельно испытания перед тем, как турнир, собственно говоря, пройдет. Ну ладно, нас записали как немного туповатого. Ну хорошо. Так, давайте я тут осмотрюсь, может что-то еще найду для себя интересное. Так, и у нас осталась только одна монетка и входной билет на турнир, который, походу, мне вообще не нужен. И я его только зря купил за одну монету. Ну, мало ли, а вдруг пригодится на что-то. Не-не-не. А ну, иди сюда, я с тобой поболтаю.
Hey, thanks for knocking that log over out there. Really? It gave me the opportunity to go on a lovely cruise.
Those nights were annoying me, and I wanted some alone time. Leave me be, little fly. You don't want to wake the bull.
Look, I don't want to be in this conversation any more than you do, but I missed the chivalry test, and I need to make it up. The faster we get this over with, the faster I can leave you alone.
Well, make it quick. Then buzz off.
Ну, вот теперь у нас все норм. Так что, говорится, ошибок в русификаторе может быть, а может и не быть. Главное, что игра на русском. Так, ну хорошо. Как бы то ни было, у нас есть три варианта. Я оставлю тебя одного, я Грэм, что ты спрятал в руках. Так, ну давайте сначала представимся.
I'm Graham.
No last names. I don't even want your first name.
And your name?
I'm known throughout the land as Circumference, but I am currently in the process of rebranding myself, starting with my name. You should call me Acorn.
No.
What was that you were hiding in your paws?
Well, none of your business, feather boy.
Seriously, what are you hiding? Is it a snack?
Leave it alone, string bean.
Seriously, what are you hiding? Is it a snack?
Leave it alone, string bean.
What was your name again, Sir Fatso?
It's Acorn. Get it right or pay the price.
I'll leave you be.
Go away.
Да. Не очень приятный тип, однако, ну... Хорошо, так, ты, бегун.
Hey there, I'm Graham.
Charmed, I'm sure.
And your name?
What?
Well, I didn't catch your name.
What? Is this true? Surely you jest, Greg. What rock did you crawl out from? How do you not recognize this well-proportioned face?
Well, it's not Greg, it's Graham. And, of course, I know who you are. You're...
Оу. Теперь нам еще нужно узнать его имя. Зашибись. О. Так, тот придурок, который толкнул меня в реку. Сэр 10 из 10. О ком мечтает каждая женщина.
Every woman's dream?
Well, you got that right. The ladies love. Yeah. Who? Who do they love, Gabe?
It's not Gabe, it's... Oh, never mind. Yes, your name... You're... Sir Ten of himself.
Cheeky. But now you're starting to bother me, Grant.
Well, I couldn't help it. No, but seriously, you're...
Так, ну, хамить мы ему не будем.
Going to have to wait 1 second. I'll be right back.
I'll be waiting right here, Garrett.
Ладно, давайте узнаем его имя. Так, но сначала побеседуем с тобой, лучник.
Shreki Afamata.
Shreki Makamakadunga Wakaka.
Du Shreki Nika.
Hornswoggle. Naga Naga. Shreki Hainga Makamaka. Ekaidris Ki. Dukachanka Yaki Yakamata. Afamata.
Shreki Afamata.
Shreki Makamakadunga.
Hello, my name's Graham. Nice to meet you.
Achaka.
Здрасте.
So, where do you hail from?
Achaka.
I see. Sounds exotic. So, what type of arrows do you fly with?
Achaka.
Nice, nice. I prefer the hand-whittled sapling arrows myself. Want to partner up? Show Daventry the power of dueling archers? What do you say?
Achaka.
Yeah, you're right. You'd probably just slow me down.
Да. Походу он хочет, чтобы его так поприветствовали как-то, или... Ну ладно.
Good chat. I'm gonna get back to the chivalry test.
Так, а ты мой маленький друг.
Oh, hey, Graham. We were just sharing some tips about the tournament. Let me know if you want the rundown about any of our competitors.
Хорошо. Давай сначала с толстяком.
What can you tell me about Acorn?
I can tell you not to mess with those bull horns in any strength competition. I shouldn't be telling you this, but I heard a rumor that the man keeps a pet squirrel under his belly. What kind of a weirdo does that? Imagine what else he's hiding under there. Neither of us is going to be able to match his strength. If we're going to oust him, we'll need to work together and expose his secrets.
What can you tell me about Achaka?
I'm studying his every move. He should make any opponent quiver. Ugh, you got me doing it now. He's fast, strong, and vicious with his bow. I'm trying to convince him to join our alliance, but the translation isn't quite working.
What can you tell me about Sir Tenov himself?
That's so inconsiderate. Although clever, these silly puns are not very becoming to a gentleman like yourself. Go meet everyone, then come talk to me. I've got a few tips to share.
I'm good. Thanks, Manny.
Goodbye!
Супер, ты мне хоть бы имя его сказал. Так, а кто знает его имя?
Back it up! Back it up!
Ага, понял, назад уже нельзя. Так, господин, вы можете мне сказать имя?
Are you ready for the chivalry test?
Now, give me a little more time to mingle.
Понятно, узнать нельзя. Так, сиди сюда. Сейчас мы твою белку вытянем.
What do you want?
I, heard what you're hiding.
No, you didn't, skinny pants.
I did. I heard a rumor that a tiny squirrel pet lives under your belly.
What? Who told you that? I bet it was Whisper. He's the worst. His ego is the one thing I can't stomach. And well, she's not my pet. She's my friend.
Does your squirrel friend have a name?
I wish Whisper would keep his big mouth shut. Her name is Princess Madeline of Avalon. She's a proper lady.
What else is hidden in that belly?
The bones of a feather boy if you don't leave me alone.
I think you're hiding something else in there, but I'm not sure I want to find out. I'll leave you be.
You need to get lost.
Отлично. Ну что ж, мы узнали, что у него есть белка, что ее зовут как истинную леди, и то, что мы теперь знаем имя этого самовлюбленного... Ну ладно, не будем сквернословить.
Howling as it tore through the others around me. Yes, have you remembered my name?
Конечно, вспомнил.
Whisper.
Correct. Well,
Whisper's full name is Sir Walter Harris Ignatius Sally Percival Eduardo Ramon Jr. the Third, hailing from Modesto. But I'm sure a fan like you knew that. Would you like an autograph?
I don't seem to have any portraits on me.
Well, if you find one, I'll sign it, free of charge. Whisper loves his fans. Whisper loves the knighthood. Whisper loves thwarting evil. But most of all, Whisper loves Whisper.
As do we all. I should be getting back to my chivalry test now.
Don't go! Whisper can do it!
That's a nice thought, but I'm pretty sure those guards would never confuse you for me. I mean, your armor is pretty recognizable.
Whisper's armor is shiny because Whisper loves his own reflection.
Yeah, I get it. Good day, Whisper.
О, так, ну, ты мне на одну идею натолкнул. Надеюсь, она сработает.
That didn't seem like a good idea.
Странно. А я думал, что он мне подпишет. А можно на ближе подойти.
That didn't...
Не катит. Так, а еще побеседовать могу с тобой?
Did you hear the crowds? They all cheer for me. They love me.
И это все? Ну ладно. Так, мелкий, иди сюда.
Yes, Graham? You want some dirt on someone?
What can you tell me about Whisper?
Whisper? Huh, his feet might fly by without a sound, but his mouth never will. A shining star in his hometown, he hopes to rebuild his fan base in Daventry. I've heard he'll do anything for the spotlight and can never be outshined. People that arrogant are usually primed for a fall. Don't you think so?
Я с тобой абсолютно согласен. Так, а насчет Очаки, как же нам с ним болтать-то?
What can you tell me about Achaka?
I'm studying his every move. He should
Так,
make
ну это
any
мы уже всё
opponent
слушали.
quiver. Ugh, you got me doing it now. He's fast,
Да, пропустить нельзя.
strong, and vicious with his bow. I'm trying to convince him to join our alliance, but the translation isn't quite working.
Так, ну я обо всех узнал.
I'm good. Thanks, Manny.
Goodbye!
Achaka.
Want to partner up? Show Daventry the power of dueling archers? What do you say?
Achaka.
Yeah, you're right. You'd probably just slow me down.
Да. Нужен переводчик.
Good chat. I'm gonna get back to the chivalry test.
И где же мне искать переводчика? Ну, в принципе, с этим я поболтал.
My heart stopped.
Ты
It's a
что-то новое
pleasure to
скажешь?
see you, Jeffrey.
Ничего нового.
Sit a while and hear my legends.
Понятно. Так, ну еще раз к тебе. Напоследок.
You again?
I'll leave you be.
Scram!
Все, я понял. Ну, что ж. Думаю, теперь можно отправляться
Are
на
you ready
турнир.
for the chivalry test?
А, точнее, да, сначала испытания.
Let's do it.
Question 1. Who is the only knight competing in the tournament that speaks multiple languages?
А как мы должны были об этом узнать? Тот, кто знает несколько языков. Ну я со всеми поболтал. Кто знает несколько языков?
Achaka.
All right, next question. This knight hopeful hails from a land far outside of Daventry. Based on the odds, he is favored to win the competition.
Ну, наверное, Whisper.
Whisper.
Okay, moving on. What is the full name of the fastest contestant in the competition?
Так, самый быстрый. Ну, походу, да, он, опять же. Сэр Кружность. Очака, вопрос с подвохом Мэнни. Мэнни быстрый. Ну.
Sir Walter Harris Ignatius Sally Percival Eduardo Ramon Jr. III of Modesto. I'm sure of it.
I see. Last question. Who or what is the favorite companion of the strongest competitor?
Princess Madeline of Avalon. She sounds quite charming.
Okay, let's see here. Tallying. It looks like you got 2 answers correct. Why don't you go and mingle? Gather some more fun facts about your fellow competitors. Return to me when you're ready to take the test again.
Ладно, думаю, я подготовился. Давайте еще раз.
Let's do it.
Question 1. Who is the only knight competing in the tournament that speaks multiple languages?
Manny. We're friends, you know. We have kind of an alliance. Next question.
All right, next question. This knight hopeful hails from a land far outside of Daventry. Based on the odds, he is favored to win the competition.
Achaka.
Okay, moving on. What is the full name of the fastest contestant in the competition?
Sir Walter Harris Ignatius Sally Percival Eduardo Ramon Jr. III of Modesto. I'm sure of it.
I see. Last question. Who or what is the favorite companion of the strongest competitor?
Princess Madeline of Avalon. She sounds quite charming.
Okay, let's see here. Tallying. It looks like you got all the answers correct. Great job, Pockets. Now, we shouldn't keep your new friends waiting, should we? Let's start the show.
Welcome, everybody. You are all here to win a knight position on King Edward's court. But that's not all. As you all know, tragically, the king has no heirs. So, this position could very well lead to the crown of Daventry itself. Now, let's officially commence the competition part of the tournament. I do hope you've all made friends, because it's about to get nasty. The time has come to collect your entrance tickets.
Oh, over here! Over here, I got mine right here!
I'm sorry, I really am, but that is not an entrance ticket. In fact, from up here, it looks like a sweaty piece of cloth. Oh, probably just a snot rag. Each knight hopeful will need to bring back to the theatre, dum-dum-dum-dum, one eye of a hideous beast. And, due to Proclamation 1748.2, it will actually need to be a hideous beast. Not like last year. No adorably cute, fuzzy or tiny creature eyes will be accepted. Thank you.
Nothing to see here.
There are many hideous eyes to find in Daventry. We urge you to take this opportunity to show us your skills. We want to know what's in your heart, how you think, and how you react in the face of danger. You might not believe all that can be interpreted from one eye, but we will still judge you all the same. Now, everyone, go forth and claim thine eyes.
Whisper!
Ooh.
Whisper can do it.
Ну ладно, мы сразу уже попали сюда. Это типа есть такой мост временный. Ну ладно. Дамочка, а ты кто?
Watch your step, kid.
Oh, thanks.
I know it ain't fancy, but it'll have to work for now. Amaya Blackstone, nice to meet you.
Graham, the pleasure's mine. It's nice to see all these bridges are getting fixed.
All these bridges? No, kid. This contract is over. Daventry can't afford me anymore. They can't even afford oil for the crumbler over there. My own invention, of course.
Oh, what does a crumbler do?
It lifts, it chops, it crumbles. Most importantly, it brings in the monies, which are desperately needed. Been kind of rough around here lately.
It seems that way. Daventry's been an interesting experience so far. Different from what I read in my travel books. Honestly, I'm starting to wonder if it's for me.
Don't worry, kid. It's not you. This kingdom's been going downhill ever since the Queen died. And now, with the bridges out, no one can get into Daventry. It's really quiet. I hate the silence. I'm a woman of action, if you couldn't tell. Quiet towns don't pay the bills.
I can see that.
Well, I should get going. Perhaps someone's wandered into my shop. If you make it there, come say hi. I'm on the left.
Ладно.
Keep out. Under construction.
Так, ну хорошо. Так, давайте еще раз сходим вниз.
Caution. Bees and distress.
Пчелы и беда. А, туда нам уже больше нельзя, да? Ну ладно. Да.
So, how did you find an eye?
Внучка, ты точно хочешь узнать, как я добыл глаз зверя? Ну ладно, придется рассказать.
Was a hideous beast lurking inside. Ouch! Rude!
Да. Все-таки я был прав, что то, что я купил за билет у того чувака, был обманкой. Ну, что ж поделаешь.
Shame. These could have been carved into really nice jack-o'-lanterns.
Так, давайте сходим налево. Так, игра, не подлагивай.
I have to get these all picked before I can go home. Leave me be so I can finish my work. I'm almost done here. 5 minutes, that's all I need. Stop annoying me, please.
Я понял. Ого. А тут можно хорошо разойтись. Я думал, тут все будет линейно, а тут вполне нормально.
How precious. The badger wanted to make friends with the squirrels.
Да, очень мило. А впереди красивые песики. И волк. Так, ну давайте зайдем внутрь для начала, посмотрим, что у нас тут имеется. Хотя стоп, сюда я могу пойти? А нет, там прохода нет. Я ошибся, ладно.
Get out of here! Scram! Shoot! Beat it! Ugh, these dumb lanterns are always breaking. You hear that, Chester? You're a hack! Not everyone around here takes pride in their work like I do. Unfortunately, those blue flames are the only things that spook the pack. So I'm forced to return to their shop of wizardry and toiletries. Wetzel wolves are super aggressive this time of year. Usually, they travel north to the hills of Serenia for mating season. But like us, they are stranded here until the bridges are fixed. Hey, kid, can you do me a favor?
I can try.
Can you help me keep that back door closed? I run the local Wetzel Wolf Watch program here in town. There's patches getting made. If you keep that door closed, you can be an official member. Think it over. Patches.
Ну ладно, допустим.
I walked into town with my last coin. Whatever path I chose to pursue for my eye would need to be cheap.
Раздобыть глаз. Зашибись, конечно. С последней монетой. Вот это я попал. Раздавать деньги направо и налево не лучший способ для победы. Ладно, зайдем сюда, посмотрим, спасет ли мое положение, то что я 3 монеты отдал.
Hey, Graham. If you like sharp things, you've come to the right place. We have over 23. Oh, forgive me. Last night was a little rough. I woke up on the floor, my bed nowhere to be found. Can you believe that? What type of yahoo steals a bed while you're sleeping in it? And the most curious part, nothing else is missing. Usually that sleep depriver would be hunted down and fed to the crumbler. But today is different. Today I sold a shield while I was out watching the parade, and money always puts me in a better mood. Anyway, take a look around. Let me know if something piques your interest.
Ну да. Продала, конечно.
You can post a work order on anything you want lifted, chopped, or crumbled. Then I'll bring out Mrs. Crumbler to fulfill the order. Don't touch that, Gрэм, or you might be the one losing an eye. What can I get you?
So, I've been meaning to ask. What is that amazing blade for? Is it for battling vicious werebears? How many ice orcs has it slain? Does it deal justice? Is it road legal? Is it made of fear?
Oh, that? No, that's for gardening. I use it to trim my hedges. Seeing as my place is all tended to, and my petunias are most lovely, I'm willing to part with it for the price of 1 shiny gold coin. I'm sure you've got a prickly situation that needs attending.
Братюня, ты вместо хорошего меча хочешь вон ту огромную, эпичную, круто выглядящую белиберду? Да, она выглядит круто, но я люблю мечи, бро, я хочу меч. Ну, ладно.
Do you have any idea where I can hunt down an eye of a hideous beast?
What a glorious day for a tournament. My favorite time of year. Fire-eyed new recruits, the clanks and clinks of armor clashing, and the action the very finest. One hopeful always rises to the occasion. I love it all. Some people in town, they complain about the barbaric events, but it's a tradition I'm proud to be a part of. If I was competing, I'd go after the biggest, scariest beast I could find, even if it meant certain death. As they say, fortune favors the bold. You, on the other hand, have a kind heart. Probably wouldn't blind a beast just to win a competition. Your arms look like they've never even held a bow. No, you're just too nice. But perhaps you'll prove me wrong.
What was your advice again?
We need a traditionally brave knight in Daventry. One that can cut through all the new policies and rules, and instead get out there and protect our borders from enemies. We need a knight that can fight off our dragons.
How much for that gardening tool?
1 shiny gold coin.
Bye.
Make your move.
Так, всего лишь 1 золотой, ты говоришь?
Back away from the crumbler. Unless you have 50 gold coins for a work order.
50 золотых.
You can post a work order on anything you want lifted, chopped, or crumbled. Then I'll bring out Mrs. Crumbler to fulfill the order.
Oh!
Don't touch that, Gрэм, or you might be the one losing an eye.
Такс.
Did you do it? Did you spend your only gold coin on the epic weed whacker?
Купить или не купить? Вот в чем вопрос.
No, I decided I wasn't ready to jump headfirst into this problem just yet.
Ладно, пока оставим это дело. Это, конечно, выглядит хорошо. Но сначала давайте пробежимся по всем этим лавочкам, посмотрим, что они могут нам предложить.
Hello there, and good afternoon. Forgive the shop from lacking our usual favorites. With all the bridges out and my supplier missing, I can't keep all my delicious treats stocked. But have a look around. I'm here to answer any questions. Yes, lad?
What's today's special?
Oh, well, today I am baking up quite the treat. Grandma's star shroom pie. A delicacy big enough to feed an army. Or someone with the appetite of an army. I've eaten it in one sitting before. Well, don't judge. No one would trust a skinny baker, now would they? Unfortunately, my ingredients haven't been delivered, and I can't complete the recipe. Until those bridges get fixed, people will just have to settle for the love in my goat hoof pie instead. Tell you what, if you can find me some starberries and sugar shrooms, you can have this monster pie for the discounted price of 1 gold coin.
Got any free samples?
Oh, today only. I'm letting people sample our new walnut strudel. However, I ran out of bitterroot. It's really nasty on its own, but it really brings out the nutty flavor of the strudel. It usually grows under big, heavy rocks. If you can find me some, you can have all the free samples you want.
That's not a delicious, chocolate, hideous beast-eye cake I smell cooking, is it?
Looking for an eye, are you? Well, it must be that time of year again. Frankly, I can't tolerate it. The Fays weren't raised that way. It's archaic. So much fighting and needless killing. Compassion comes from the heart, you know? As does food. If you want to get to the heart of any problem, all you need is pie. You look like a compassionate fella, like myself. And I think we're going to get along right as raisins. Please, don't take part in the violence.
Good day.
Have a sweet day.
Ладно, разобрались с тобой. Хорошо. Давайте же пойдем в третий магазинчик, посмотрим, что нам скажут наверху. Так, больше ж магазинчиков тут нет, только 3. Хорошо. Так, с хозяева есть кто?
You aren't the delivery boy, are you? That merchant is usually so prompt with our rare, miraculous, and oftentimes delicious ingredients.
Oh, hush feathers, Chester. This boy's no courier. He desires a position in King Edward's court. He appears to be a compassionate gentleman, but he is clearly out of his comfort zone. He is one who needs to think more with his brain and less with his heart if he is going to defeat the contenders in this year's night tournament.
Zounds! Did you just read my fortune?
No, we're just very old and very judgmental people.
It's true we're judges. This is my judging phase.
Ariel and I don't read fortunes anymore.
Yep. There was no future in it.
Well, we've shifted our core business to potions, curiosities, and the occasional practical joke. We gladly share our wisdom for free, but everything else starts at 1 shiny gold coin.
Take a look around, boy. Let us know if you like anything you see.
Круто, ребята. У меня остался только 1 золотой, и я его могу применить только 1 раз. А куда?
Something mysterious and magical was brewing in that pot. It looked like some type of broken lantern.
What are these little guys?
Those are bird bombs. Our own invention.
Kinda like a smoke bomb, but they release gas that will cause your victim to cluck like a chicken. Temporarily, of course.
Those ones are expired, though, so they're just for display. He reminds me of our son.
I always miss him this time of year.
He dreamed of becoming a knight, too. I wish he would visit more.
Так, ну допустим, у меня остался 1 золотой. Я бы купил бы себе ту косу, она мне больше всего нравится, но не знаю, поможет ли она мне в моем деле. Так, давайте сходим, посмотрим, живет ли у нас какой-нибудь зверь здесь. Хотя, я думаю, вряд ли тут кто-нибудь будет обитать. Хотя, в принципе...
An overgrown patch of spiniferous thornweeds obstructed a path to the water well.
The well with the ginormous dragon in it?
Perhaps.
Я думаю, что мне как раз за 1 золотой и пригодится тот серп, дабы прорезать себе путь к колодцу тому. В принципе, я могу и ошибаться. Ну так уж и быть, давайте куплю. Посмотрим, совершаю ли я самую ужасную ошибку в своей жизни или нет.
Hey, Gрэм.
Did you do it? Did you spend your only gold coin on the epic weed whacker?
I did. The bowl costs a fortune.
Now, Gрэm, promise me you will only use this for its intended purpose.
I shall be brave in all my hedge trimmings.
Those plants will never see it coming.
Отлично. Ну теперь давайте попробуем, посмотрим, получится ли у нас сделать наше дело. Ну что, ребят, как думаете? Какие у меня шансы этой новой штукой поломать ветки? Ну, надеюсь, 100%. Бро, у тебя что, ладони потные, что ли? Обалдеть. Мой последний золотой. Моя внучка сейчас, наверное, вот там угорает со смеху. Только нам этого не показывают. Ладно, давайте посмотрим, что же у нас находится в этом колодце, ради чего я страдал, добывая. Слышь ты, лучник. Как там тебя? На А. Не помню, как тебя на А зовут. Спустился ты в этот колодец. В том, в который обитает дракон. Точно, это что самый колодец? Так, ну что, спустимся за ним?
I was a few steps behind, but I was hopeful a beast was in that well, and I wanted an eye to impress everyone.
But Grandpa, the dragon lives down there.
I didn't know that yet, Gwendolyn, and pretend you don't either. This story takes place before the one I told you last night. Sometimes a story is best told out of order.
Oh, got it.
Так, ну что ж, мы снова пришли туда, где и начался рассказ первой серии. Ага. Тут пока все так красиво и хорошо.
I was out of my league down there, but I had something to prove.